All right. Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we would love to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, HAQADASH. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone, and we will blessings and safety to the elect, man. All right. And the title of this live stream is Babylon is in trouble. All right. And how we know this place is in trouble. All right. First and foremost, the Lord has risen up his prophets, man. All right, to speak against this place, man. All right. Hey, a brother can just open up with that. Hey, we gonna let's talk in more scripture grabbing, man.
This is Ezekiel 35:1. It says, moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it.
That's right. The Lord told us to set our face against Mount Seir, which Mount Seir is a ancient habitat of these Edomites. All right, which America would be modern Seir, man, Mount Seir. All right. And the Lord said, set our face, our attention on this place and prophesy against it, man. So we supposed to be speaking against this place, man. All right. And you got a lot of people that say that they're proclaimed to be prophets, man, or proclaim to be men of the Lord that's not speaking against this place. They're actually hand in hand with this place, man, speaking for this place, pushing the Esau's agenda, man. Okay. The Lord said, set our face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it, man. Why are we prophesying against Mount Seir, man? Because the Lord is finna destroy this bitch, man. All right? Hey, a brother got some precepts?
Go
ahead.
Jeremiah, it was a moment.
Go ahead.
Verse 3, it says, say unto it, thus says the Lord power, behold, O Mount Seir, I'm against you.
Hey, the Lord is against this place, man. All right? The Lord, hey, why would the Lord be for this place, man? All right? Hey, Esau got on the back of his dollar, God bless America, which we know he's not talking about the Heavenly Father, YAHWAH, he's talking about Satan. But why would the Lord be for this place, man? This place is set up contrary to the ways of the Lord, man.
And I will stretch out my hand against you.
And the Lord is stretching out his hand against this place spiritually first, man, by the way of his prophets, man. Okay? Speaking against this place. All right? But the Lord is going to physically stretch his hand out on this place, man. All right?
Says that I will make peace most desolate.
How's the Lord going to make this place desolate? By thermonuclear fire and concentrated fire, man. From the so-called UFOs, man, which we know them to be the chariots of the Heavenly Father, man. All right? That's how the Lord going to make this place desolate, man. All right? Hey, thermonuclear.com.
Verse 4, it says, I will lay thy city waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
That's right, man, because you Edomites forgot, man, who Yahawah is, man. All right, you forgot about the judgments in the Old Testament, man. All right, that's why you damn Christians always speaking about the New Testament. You want to do away with the Old Testament. Well, the Old Testament consists of the Lord's judgment, man. What did the Lord do to Sodom and Gomorrah, man? Hey, you remember when the Lord brought a flood through? All right. So, hey, man, the Lord is getting ready to get back in that same bag, man. All right, but he's about to evaporate America, man, a.k.a. Babylon, b.k.a. Sodom, right?
Verse 5, it says, because thou hast had the perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel.
And that perpetual hatred that Esau has for the nation of Israel, man, you know, it's never ending, man. All right, and that's what you Jakes need to understand out there, man. You need to understand that this devil don't love you, man. I work with a bunch of Edomites all day, man. And if I wasn't in the spirit, if I ain't know what I know, I would think they was my friend, man. Okay, but I know, man, the scriptures say their words be smoother than butter. But hey, how's it going, man? How's it going? How was your day? How was your night? You don't give a fuck, man. You know?
If I could add to the scripture says, I bet you devil see how the Lord is one as they fail.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the Lord is the one gave him the blessing of the sword. You know, the Lord is the one gave him the position to shine into the earth. But also he gave the Israelites over into his hands. And like the devil basically thinks that he's gonna continue to conquer and rule over us. Man.
Well, that's in the same. If the brothers want to jump down, you could probably start at like 10 or 11.
Right, because here also we're talking about Esau, right? The Edomite, you know what I'm saying? Because ultimately that's what the Heavenly Father is gonna be with him. When we talk, you know, first we just mentioned the ancient land, you know, of Edom, like the metaphorically that's for the nation Edom.
Yeah,
you know, so it's like the brother just said, people, because Allah, you know. So that's how you say Ezekiel in the Hebrew. So go ahead. Oh, well, just go to that.
Jump down.
Ezekiel 35.
Just read up. Can you speak loud too, bro?
Ezekiel 35 and 10. It says, because thou hast said these two nations are these, and these two countries shall be mine, and we shall possess it.
And that's talking about the northern and the southern kingdom, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, whereas the Lord was there. The Lord basically heard, the demand. Basically heard all the plots and plans against Israel. The devil wanted to divide. All the way from the beginning, starting with Cain. And then on the Esau, and then, when the wicked starts to increase in the earth, right, the wickedness increase. God, because the scripture says, beautiful, the scripture says, he that says the east, shall he not hear what the celebrate? The eyes will not see, hear, and see. That's why I say, like the Lord was there. Oh, wow.
The Lord searcheth the heart. He know your inner thoughts. He knows things that you think and not say. Man, we go by what a man say. We don't know the inner of a man. But the Lord, He knows. Hey, the Lord judge a kid. You be like, was this a little kid? The Lord, this kid was gonna grow up and fucking do some wicked shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when you quoted it earlier, that's the words you reading on from the Lord. So when you said the war was in your heart.
That's right.
Anyone that can know that it's the Lord.
That's right, brother.
His heart is his mind. So, so until we go by his feet, so his inner man is exactly what he feels to see. I got a precept. Verse 11, it says, therefore, as I live, says the Lord power, I will even do according to thine anger and according to thy envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them. Right, so that same hatred and wickedness and iniquity that came out of that perpetual hatred Esau had, that's the same hatred and, judgment that the Lord going to reap back on his devil, because it's a track record of actions that show the hatred of the devil from the beginning. So from the murder, the different images, different, American history, all of this, all the things that toss even the toss with the so-called Mexicans, the Ephraimites and so-called Puerto Rican.
And that's why the scripture's going to, because of the injuries and riches got by the seats. Those injuries are talking about the injuries that the devil have laid on Jacob. This devil is guilty of bad injuries upon the other nations, but the other nations don't matter, man. All right? Hey, the nation of Israel is the apple of the Lord's eye, man.
Are you going to real quick the jury's practice? So it's not always going to be a physical thing that you start doing to you, man.
About that, like the development, this thing to it, but that's another thing. Either like certain like what is it? Certain incentives, right? And persistent, really, how you go out back to operating society, but like low interest rate loan. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It was often that told you that they wasn't eligible for it. Even though they were better. That's another thing.
And Esau sent Jake over there. I remember you brought this out a long time ago, how Esau sent Jake over there to go help, I believe, the French war, or whatever war that was won. They sent all Negroes over there to help fight a war.
That war too. Lincoln did Jake,
right? And when they came back over here from that war that Jake had won, they ain't get Jake nothing, man.
Fast forward, like Still being caught. So far, trying different or whatever. This honorable.
This is one time. I don't know if you ever seen that because the things that the elders brought into it depicted on but it was the day he came back for fight shit and when he got back home, they didn't want to think they wanted to be segregated. So go ahead. Why pull out the this Revelation chapter 11. And just to get the point, verse 3, it says, and I will give power to my two witnesses, right? Because in verse 10, it talks about those two countries, which will be, like the brother said, northern and southern kingdom. Right? It says, and I will give power to my two witnesses, and they shall prophesy 1,200 days of sackcloth. That's going to do that year, point time, Esau had 16, 19. From 1916, 1970.
If brother don't want to 3.5, it's prophetic here. The breakdown is the same. The translation is the same as 350 years, the same as
Right. But the point being that Esau had both kingdoms under subjection. His total
Verse 12, I think.
The same time that they was having those wars with that, the tribe, they was having dates of slavery. You know what I'm saying? They had already brought the West Coast of Africa, like the other. They was living for them and going to war with the Egyptians at the same time. They had other people on the side. That shit was fake and all that shit. That's the crazy. They was going to war with the Northern Kingdom, man. That's a lot of tribes, bro. That ain't that's where the majority is like warrior tribes really taking it, but all the tribes. Yeah, but I'm talking about like the main one particular, like
Just finish on that real quick.
Verse 11 it says, and I will make myself known among them.
And that's how the Lord making himself known among these Edomites, man. Okay, hey, his prophets, man, coming out here to carry his name, man. All right, hey, man, we coming out here in the name of YAHWASHI, man. We have had so many people that have trying to stand up against this devil, but they were coming in the name of the Lord. And look at them niggas today, man. They was put down. All right, with the true believers, the YAHWASHI on the scene, man. All right, this is a prime example of Esau knowing that he's in trouble. All right, because the prophets are on the scene, man.
Right, because you had different people revolting trying to get during captivity. You had different people revolting, coming to the realization of the truth of the Israelites, trying to get out of captivity by way of the truth. It didn't work, man. All the way up to the time with your Marcus Garvey, Martin King and all that stuff that didn't work. All the way up to the time we have true worshipers. Our business coming on this right true worshipers. Y'all said now is the time where the true worshipers should worship.
Heavenly Father,
Spirit of truth, right? So that's coming back to the Lord sending a comforter back to the 100% of the truth. You got some people out there
YAHAWASHI said, Jim, let's come out the oil. So you got people saying that the 100% truth is out here through our apostle of Jesus.
Let me grab this quick. This wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness for the face of such as afflicted him and made no kind of delay. And this is why we standing up in great boldness, man. Because now we're backed by our power, man. All right, and these heathens, they know, man. They know what's up, man. They know, man, when the Lord is with us, man, they already know, man. They ass is grass and there's nothing they can do with us, man. And this is how, hey, this is the prime example of us standing in great boldness, man. We speaking against a nigga who loves to shed blood, man. All right, this nigga got damn military. This nigga got missiles. This nigga got the intelligence to track us. This nigga know where we work at, what routes we take, or school where our kids go to. And guess what, man? He has the power to pretty much put us to death, man. But guess what, man? We standing up in great boldness, man. Not giving a damn, man. You know?
You jump a couple chapters over, it's real quick. Then you start at 17, it says, let us see if his words are true. Let us prove what shall happen. And you know that your brother's saying that the devil knows what's going on. You know what I'm saying? He's paying attention, he's watching too. He's watching the prophets, how they move, finding out the locations, tuning in to their speeches, to the prophet's speeches. You know, how he's in the next phase of his plan and so forth. It says, for the judgment to be the son of God, it will help. And the point I wanted was it's somewhere in this verse, but it's talking about how he boasted that the Lord.
Right, keep reading.
Yeah, it says, let us examine him with deceitfulness and torture, that we may know his meekness, his patience.
Just like they did to the brothers in the book of Maccabees, man.
The same thing they doing to us now this time. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like making everything hard. The fact that he making everything harder this time, that's fine, but it's patience. You feel what I'm saying? Some ways to do. But having to push for, but having to do it like, you know what I'm saying? We already doing for this. We can tell it's getting hard. Look, so you like you said, the meat on it, the scripture say the meat on it, so it's trying our meat to see if we can keep spending down by
Taking out our lessons.
So we can go back to gorilla on some good way. Other than YAHWASHI, you got that.
I'm sorry about that. Acts, that persecution of the prophet. Hey, we read in Revelation, first couple chapters, right? 7 churches. Seven churches. During this time, it's going to be what? The MOTV. That's how you want to really try the prophets. Look at that. That's when you're going to different mechanisms, plot and plans that you got for the elect. That's going to be the intensity of the prayer.
And I would say this too, and that's where Esau's mind is at. But here it is, but hey, you go, hey, another whole Jeremiah 52. Because while Esau is plotting and planning on, putting that device under the flesh of people, man, the Lord is setting a snare before this devil. He's not aware of it, man. All right, the Lord got this devil on the damn trick bag.
Jeremiah 24, it says, I have laid a snare for thee.
And it started up.
Jeremiah chapter 15.
Start at 21.
Started 22. The Jeremiah 15 and 22. It says, a sound of battle was in the land, and of a great destruction.
Hey, the war drums is beating, man. All right. Hey, you got the prophets out here blowing the trumpet. We speaking about World War III, which we are in at the end stage of World War III. And the reason why we so pumped about World War III because we know that World War III consists of this devil falling, man. All right. His kingdom is going, and when the Lord brings down the kingdom, he does it for war, man. All right.
Be watching the news and thinking of physical problems. You're seeing the things that other people that report on, the Lord sitting before a spirit upon my flesh. And so these people are what they have inside information. I'm saying, and they report on the things they see. I'm saying the things that we're not privy to. And when we watch the video for the other platform, then it's different with us. And them is that, like I said, we have faith that things they're speaking about, they coincide with the scripture. I'm saying, tied to it. So what the message was.
Hey, it was just this. I don't know the actual the rank this devil held, but he was on the news and he was pretty much speaking about how America's in trouble, man. How Babylon is in trouble. He was North Korea, he mentioned Iran, he mentioned Russia, he mentioned Iran. Okay, he mentioned how they pretty much is joining an alliance together, and he broke down each individual and what they consist of and what they got, what they can do to America pretty much. And he said that the American government is not wanting them. He said we're in trouble, man. He said we haven't received. He said America hasn't received a threat like this since World War II, man.
All that, but it's like you still got the price. What they call the immigrants, you got all those people like immigrants for these other countries coming into America. You got the shit that they doing. That is showing you how bad. Just real quick, like you got the thing where you had two Venezuelan dudes. They lured a girl under the like under a bridge where you can't see with a camera, and they raped her and killed her. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So tied her up and killed her. You feel me? So you got shit like that taking place. This place getting hit from inside out, literally. You got to spawn.
In regards to the Russians, you mentioned something about that where they made a threat to them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of the prophecies that's being fulfilled like literally before our eyes. Like when you go into Ezekiel, the 39th chapter. No. Oh, yeah. That too. For sure. So like I meant to say that too, but both of them 38 and 39. You know, it's right. Because that's a precept that talk about he's gonna put hooks in our jaws, roughly paraphrasing. You know, and that's indicative, if that's the correct word, of the Russians reacquiring that territory that they lost when the Soviet Union was dismantled, by the nations. Everybody ganged up on them niggas. You feel me? British, the French, the this, the that, all these motherfuckers, they all came together. What is it? The European Union. You know what I'm saying? The EU, they came together and then they dismantled that shit. Broke it all apart except you're over there, you're over here. You know? And now that's that scripture is going into, them, like I said, we're acquiring that land that they once possessed. So
And that same.
that's the spirit, bro. Because the scripture talk about, because ultimately, yeah, your is in trouble. Because ultimately, what the Russians gonna do, pursuant to the scriptures, they gonna fuck with Israel. All right, you feel me? They go over here too, but they gonna mess with Israel. That's why scriptures say, no, yeah. In Revelation 20th chapter, they talk about how he gonna come to the camp of the saints. You know what I'm saying? That's the land of Israel. Is God, and that's where it's mentioned at too. It's only mentioned 3 times in the scriptures, in Ezekiel 38, 39, and Revelation 20. It's the only place in the scriptures God mentioned it.
And the Lord is putting the spirit, He putting the Russians back in that old Soviet Union spirit, man. And they mentioned North Korea, how North Korea pretty much has the intelligence of getting missiles to reach this land. So hey, this place is in trouble, man. The war drums is beating, and it's not looking good for Esau, man. And Esau, his mindset is on something totally different than war right now. His mindset is on war on his own people. He bringing war upon the Americans while the Lord is setting his ass. It's the brother gonna keep reading on it, man.
Back in Jeremiah 50 and 23, it says, "How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations?"
Which this is a future prophecy. They say, "How is the hammer of the earth cut asunder and broken?" Who's the hammer of the earth? America, man. Babylon. All right. Hey, their hammer is their military, and what they do is they go around the planet Earth using their military. They beat other nations into submission, man. All right. So it said, "How is the hammer of the earth cut asunder and broken?" How? Because of the Lord, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, "I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware. It says, thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord."
Hey, yeah, that's the spirit. Hey, man, the Lord said, "Thou art found and also caught, because thou have striven against the Lord," man. All right. Hey, that's hey. It's not because of what you did to the other nations, man. It's because you have striven against the Lord. And how you striven against the Lord? First and foremost, touch the apple of the Lord's eye, man. Okay, and then you set up. You pretty much set up. Go ahead, go ahead and
Like,
run the scripture
really
speak.
like to fight.
Uh,
That's what these Edomites do. Because they the physical counterpart of the spiritual thing of Satan. So this is what they do. They physically assault the children of the Lord, the children of Israel. And that's how they try to fight against the Lord. That's why they do that. That's how they try to get back. Because when you read Joel, was that 2? Or Joel 3? Because Joel in the Hebrew is YAHWAH. You know what I'm saying? But read Joel 2 and what? What's the precept? We're talking about they gonna like war for a harvest and all that. Slock. Yeah, 3.
I got it for you, but I ain't gonna give it. Joy 3 and 3 though.
Oh yeah. Slock. No, that's good. Huh?
This is just real quick. This is Deuteronomy 28. I mean not 28. 32, and it's going straight to the point. It says Deuteronomy 32, and I started at 9, I guess. For the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. He found him in the desert land and in the waste, howling wilderness. He led him about, he instructed him, he kept him as the apple of his eye. And also in this verse, when you keep going, it says, 13, it says he made him ride on the high places. I tell you in Ezekiel that they took the ancient high places and said, aha. You know what I'm saying? So that's why America in trouble, because they still possess the jewels of the Lord, man. You know, so this place has an inevitable end to it, you know, because they don't want to give up the Israelites, because the Israelites uphold this system and keep this kingdom going.
That dude Adolf Hitler said that.
Yes.
He made a statement in that area. That category. He mentioned that still be the Jews of the Lord. And the Americans been said they was in trouble.
Yeah.
Back when that nigga, the president or whatever the fuck he was in Germany.
And the brother made me think of something because he mentioned that Joel. So when you read Joel, the Lord said, "Would you recompense me?"
Yeah,
or something like that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, Joel 3 and 4.
I just
He said, "Will you render me a recompense?" So that's what these heathens think they doing. What Esau think he doing by touching the apple of the Lord's eye. He think he's recompensing the Lord. The Lord said he gonna return that recompense on your own head.
It's like they seeking a plea before. All right, because they trying to appease the Lord. All right, by doing things on the left hand side, it's not going to work. All right, they're trying to make things all right with Jake. With Jake, Joe ain't going for that. He said the blood can't be cleansed, but by the one who shed it. All right, so what recompense you gonna pay the Lord? You don't want no 40 acres and a mule. That the sacrifice that Esau's offering is like what you offered up on swine flesh. All right, that's what Esau has done, man. You trying to give the Lord a degenerate, backhanded offering, man. Like you ain't nothing but fucking Cain, man. You want to give the Lord the second best of what He gave you, man. He gave you the whole earth, the power to rule over it. And this is what you do to it, man. They trying to pay the Lord back with something He already gave you. No, the Lord wants to fuck. Hey, we settled on blood in, blood out. I don't want His apple. I want His life. You don't want your fucking your Juneteenth, man. All right, He don't want your freaking 4-hour or 10-hour work day, 4-hour work or 4-day work week, man. All right, He don't want you removing down Teddy Roosevelt and Columbus statues everywhere, man. He has no pleasure in those things, man. But you know what that pleasure in? Blood being shed, man.
That's it. We talk about that in Genesis about blood.
Right.
Hey, right, because y'all gonna be sacrificed.
Hey,
sacrificing.
Ooh, he said, the bird is gonna eat, man.
Yeah, they gonna be sacrificed. Just like we was. You know what I'm saying? When they had the power to put us to death, which they do right now still to this day. Well, you know, when they was doing it, what is it called? No, it's still malicious. Right. This shit openly. Yeah, when they was doing this shit openly, you know, to this thing, hanging niggas. Like, I don't come down and see
that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Esau was able to put us on a tree and hang us and not get in trouble for it. You know, we're gonna have that same power in the kingdom.
Well, that's what I was going back to. Because they gonna be sacrifices. That's what, those Edomites. Every time one of them gets sent up to the Lord. Like really though.
Because hanging is like a modern day crucifixion. In
Yeah,
the Roman Empire, you would literally be on like a cross, which is wood. But see now, modern day, or I'll say, yeah, modern day, you get hung and they just put you on the tree. It's like fuck the chopping the wood down and building it to a cross and putting you on that. They just hang your ass on the tree.
Yeah, because even and that's been a thing. That's an indicator of the Edomites. That's one of they like
display shit.
they like redundant. They do the same shit, over and over again. You know what I'm saying?
Never change the stuff.
Huh? Yeah.
Never change the stuff.
Right, exactly.
Right,
And they had if I say this, you got it. They had the gallows, remember? Because that's where they used to hang Dick with the. Because I forget which president he was known for, like hanging the most.
Thomas Jefferson.
Oh, it was Thomas Jefferson. He was known for
No, him too. I think
Roosevelt did it too.
known for hanging a bunch of idiots, like the most ever hanging, lynching in one time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it might be Lincoln, bro.
Oh yeah. Because he was known as the Indian king. That's who it was. Andrew Jackson, the one who's on your $20 bill that you niggas love. So, but niggas don't care about that, man.
Right, because the brother talking about the modern day religion, and not being. Hey, that's like Jake. When Jake gets shot down in the neighborhood, the police will gather around instead of covering them up. They'll sit there and wait till all the neighborhood come around laughing and shit, talking shit, man. All right, then the ambulance already be there. You pronounce dead of the scene, cover the body up, man. But it's a public display. It's a sense of amusement for Esau Edom to have you out there slaying on the street with your pants off your ass, right? With a what is that? What do we have? Trade line.
Oh yeah, the Skittles.
Yeah.
Still
in Arizona in his hand, man.
Ladies,
All right, so you saw a pattern like that. Like I said, you saw a pattern. It never changes, man.
Yeah, and this is lucky, and I was gonna mention about the hangings because during the time of the Maccabees, that's what I wanted to mention. But Antipas the fourth, man, during that time, of the Greek Empire, that's what they was doing. They said they hang the infants by the neck. We've been hanging this. That ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing it.
Right. Haman wanted to hang.
There you go, on the gallows. I was a spirit out because I was gonna do it.
We said first they want to hang him on the tree, man.
Yeah, because that's actually literally in the curses.
Yep.
Like when you go into the law, as it goes into a litany of curses that they have. Not Deuteronomy 28, but it's the other one. I got the law. Huh? I got the law. Oh, so Salaki.
But this talking about we're talking Salaki. Go ahead. Wait, this is one concern about the law about hanging. Deuteronomy 21 and 22. That's Deuteronomy 21 and 22. It says if a man have committed a sin worthy of death, and he be put to Salaki, and he be to be put to death, and thou hang him on a tree, his body shall not remain all night upon the tree, but thou shalt in any wise bury him that day.
Right.
For he that is hanged is a curse of Yahweh. It says that thy land be not defiled, which the Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance. Okay, so according to the law, like if you do hang somebody, you
gotta bring him
he
down.
ain't supposed to be up there all night. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to bring him down and eventually bury him that night. You know what I'm saying? And Esau, it show you how he completely contrary to the Lord, man. Any and every law that's written in the scriptures, it seems like this nigga just read through them and said, I'm gonna break all of these.
Because he'll keep the body hanging there until it started decaying and shit. It's a song on that Billie Holiday,
Strange fruit.
Really strange fruit.
I got a precept.
This is Jeremiah 51 and I started 8. Since Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed, and Babylon is so constricted that ancient Babylon was taken down by certain strike. This modern day Babylon is about to fall. Hence the title of the lesson. It's fallen and destroyed. It's all for her. Take balm for her pain, if so she may be healed. So the people that's in a right state of mind, they praying for the downfall of Babylon. But everybody else wants this place to continue. Revelation 18, a lot of people making money on this place. It's one of the biggest exports.
Hey, Revelation says, for the merchants don't buy their goods anymore, man. And that's why they're howling, man, because America's the biggest consumer of all the modern industrialized nations, man. All right. So when you're freaking importing trillions of goods, man, and you're no longer to do it, then everybody's gonna be fucking mad, man. Nobody likes it when your fucking favorite customer goes into rehab, man. All right, and that's what's gonna happen to America. But so this rehab, and you're not gonna be coming out clean, man.
And that's another reason why Putin, outside of like, because he made mention about if there's no Russia, there's no one basically, right? But he also, because a lot of times they're not striking right away, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's a war, but you gotta remember these countries are still benefiting off America. So he like, that's why he also making this thing like, shit, when he get to that point, and we touch this place, we all gonna have to go because he know everything that is gonna discontinue him from too in the long run too. So like, don't nobody want. So that's another reason why he's saying that outside of his warlike mind that he got. You know what I'm saying? Because this place is used for trading and commerce and different things like that across the four corners. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the main exports.
Yeah, due to him having Israel in captivity, right? First and foremost, man. That's why the scriptures say all that held them fast refused to let them go, because this is the reason why Esau is flowing with wealth, because he had Jake in captivity, just like the Egyptians when they had Jake in captivity. Every nation always flourished when they had us in captivity, man. You remove that situation out of it, man, and Esau ain't shit. You know? You got it.
Jeremiah 51:9, it says, "We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed."
I mean, she won't. What?
Well, yeah.
No, that word hasn't been touched. But say something.
A life-threatening wound, man.
Yeah.
Well, they can't freaking give you the goddamn what they call the Debbie pen.
Yeah.
The goddamn
Allergic reaction.
Yeah, man. It's good, man. You know, ain't no freaking raising a debt ceiling, man.
Yeah.
All right, ain't no freaking giving the MOT, and none of that's gonna work, man.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to get one of them parts like Tony Stark got.
Yeah.
You get charged up and live forever and shit.
Yeah, right. So basically, what you're doing is in vain, right?
Exactly.
Well, you do it for longer than death. Like Rick Rock, you're on a goddamn machine that's breathing for you, man. You're gonna take the Lord to unplug it, man. Right now, you're hanging on the goddamn
Circle in the drain.
Yeah, right.
And that's how these old devils be for real too, bro. They be fucking living like that, like real talk. They want to die.
Yeah.
95 years old.
On a breathing machine.
Yeah, great.
Everybody waiting for them to die. Everybody waiting for them to die so they can split their inheritance and get out of there.
Still hanging on.
Yeah.
You so honoring and evil. I
That's
just
like you have people who are like, like throw mama from the train ass people. You know? Go ahead, so like.
Taking on verse 9, it says, "Forsake her and let us go, everyone, into his own country."
Oh, that's about to happen
Just
too.
talking about America and not ancient Babylon, and which will link up with like Isaiah 13, Revelation 18, which refer to America as Babylon, but not speaking about the actual ancient Babylon, because during that time of ancient Babylon, these things wasn't happening. You know what I'm saying? Now you see these things actually happening, and when it comes to play, this place is gonna be non-inhabitable. That's the reason why I'm saying take bomb, mocking this place. That's why I'm saying no healing. There ain't gonna be no healing to bring this place alive like in the Roman Empire. How it was revived, that deadly wound was healed. And America had to go through the 13 colonies first. They had to go through the Revolutionary War, the Spanish War, the French War to get us independent. Then you got America. That's not gonna happen no more. So the NWO agenda and the MOTB, that's not gonna bring this place back into health.
Hey, that's why I love that Humpty Dumpty song, because it put me in the mindset of America. That Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Babylon is about to suffer that great fall, man. All right, and no one's gonna be able to put this place back together, man.
"And let us go, everyone, into his own country, for her judgment reaches unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the sky."
And these other nations, they already sliding. A vast majority of them, man. They going, even though that judgment gonna follow their ass too, man. But a lot of these, other nations, man, they leaving out of America, man.
That's where the main destruction is gonna be at.
Huh.
On this place, you know what I'm saying?
about to make this point, with the latter end of that verse where it said, and her for a judgment reaches unto heaven and is lifted up unto the sky. You link that up with Revelation 18:5. The standard of this place is going to reach a boiling point. It's going to be a certain point of wickedness that's going to hit, and then the Lord going to send his angels to destroy this bit.
You said bounds that it cannot pass.
Yeah, the Heavenly Father said, until they come to the fullness of their sins, to the scriptures in the book of Matthew.
Joe said it too.
Okay, correct, right, exactly.
How does this so? You got the big
I
word.
said.
I got no clue, right? Sufficiency.
It's
one of your words, like, $100. No, I mean,
you reading that? What you had? Go ahead. Brothers ain't got nothing.
Job 20 and 22 says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. So just when he think he about to achieve his plan to the end, to the dove, to the old, y'all about to gonna knock this devil out the policy. He's
knock that fork out of his hand.
Because when you read it down, it'll tell you that. It talks about when he is getting the
to be in straight. You know what that means? It means a narrow passage or a level of difficulty. Yeah. And it says, every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Who's the wicked?
Right, write that down.
It's just the people. It's just the people, the like the blue collar workers, and the people, laborers, right? Go back to Hebrew Imam.
Right, because it ain't gonna be only Jay that's mad.
The main ones is gonna be Edomites. I said that in the lesson that I did the other day.
Speaking on Jake, let's say the wicked.
Verse 23, it says, when he is about to fill his belly, the Heavenly Father shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. So he's like he's about to achieve his plan, the Lord's about to take him out the policy.
Because when you look at how coups happen when like the people get fed up.
Yeah, like yep. And I will give an example in the scriptures because that's beautiful that Shamari made that point that we talk about initially talking about Jacob when you saw right. I'm in Slaki. Damn.
About the nations of people with the majority of Jake, but you're gonna have like the regular, like you're gonna have heathens that's gonna be rising up against this man too. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, how schools happen because the oppressor is oppressing the shit out of them, and then they eventually rise up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just one particular group of people that rise up. It's a melting pot.
Yeah.
Glamour of people.
And that's prophetic.
I just want to make one point. The Apostle story he mentioned too, like he was talking about like how now we're gonna have Jake that's gonna be refusing the MOTB, but she said you're gonna have these heathens refusing that shit too. Right. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna rise up against this place too. Do you not have heathen nations coming up against this place? You do. We see it all the time, bro. You see it on the TV and the news. You got these regular people that's not Jakes that come up against the system too, because they realize the injustice that happened.
Right, because this place is bitter unto them too. You allowed them to come into this land with that do as thy will spirit, and you will benefit here and sold them a dream. And now when they see it's not as sweet, it's more bitter to live in here, right, in America. Now they've been made bitter. So they're gonna rise up against this place too.
Yeah, that's why it was so detrimental to not allowing them trying to not allow Israel to wake up who they were. Because it was going to be a domino effect once we start teaching, and once we start pushing the ways of HAQADASH in the earth, it was going to have a domino effect on how the people thought. Because they break strongholds, it has power behind it. You know what I'm saying? So about the prophets coming on the scene, it was a big deal. That's why you're in trouble, man.
Well, shit, about us knowing who we are, everybody find out who they is. And what role they play in prophecy. Hey, nigga, you ain't this, you that. And this is the role you gonna be. So now everybody coming to realization what their role is in the downfall of Babylon.
Right. Everybody got the same enemy too. Right. That's another thing. Everybody has the same enemy. That's the devil hid itself and went making deals with all these other nations.
Yeah, like saying, no, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So that's how it's gonna be with the people when they come up against this one. You know what I'm saying? I was just did a lesson on that too. About, like the tyranny of these police officers and shit, like the tyrants and shit, and like how people just get sick of them, like American citizens. You know, when I say American citizens, I'm talking about wholesome white people. You know what I'm saying? They're the American citizens. They getting sick and tired of these tired cops. That's why you got all these audits and shit. You know, they audit the police. They want police transparency. They want their rights, and you know, to not be violated. You know, and they violating their constitutional rights and shit.
Who's doing most of these live feeds, doing their little depositions against these on the police, the police, these damn Edomites, man.
Yeah,
They're going to City Hall, Police Hall, and they're recording and talking shit, man, 'cause they're fed up with the tyranny, the draconian laws, and they're enforcing, like they didn't think about Jake, like fuck Jake. Now they're experiencing what Jake is going through, man. All right, and now it's a problem, and now they're like, hey, you can't do this, But
it come with the audits. They basically, because all those government buildings is basically public, like is owned by the people. So, and then that just show you the corruption. That's what basically there's a light on the corruption that's being done behind the scenes. You can't get no camera, violating people's rights and all this shit like this. You took an oath to the Constitution, and that's what the main ones. These Edomites gonna rise up and shit about that right there. You feel me? That's what they gonna be pissed about.
Constitution, boy.
They ain't going for that shit. They not them.
This is Lamentations 2:21. It says, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of good."
Hey, I'll be saying that too, man. I'll be seeing these Edomites, they at work smiling, hundreds of thousands in the bank. Hey, rejoice and be glad, man. It's your kingdom, man. Yes, man. You got the sons and daughters of the living power in captivity. Be happy, man. Don't worry. Be happy. I forgot to hear that song.
You got some Edomites that's committing suicide.
Yeah.
You got some Edomites that's strung out on drugs, but guess what? They own $1 million companies, right? They got substance, so to speak. They on a higher level. And you got to the point where you got certain ones of the elites passing away.
Because you got these, they know how to monitor like shit from year to year. They see what they're gonna make, or they see what they're gonna lose, and they see the economy crashing, and all they doing is seeing themselves losing. Like you go back a couple years ago,
it's inevitable.
They got financial advisors.
That's like you see that, like the one Edomite a couple years back, the
Like
one that
Van
owned the
Beyond?
yep. He could see into it was like Swan said, it's inevitable that he was gonna lose. He wasn't gonna keep gaining. You feel what I'm saying? They see that the economy ain't in their favor no more. They see the stock market is crashing. They see that all this shit is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because they're solely invested into it. Jake don't know nothing about none of that shit. You feel me? You got Jake that got a little bit of something, they know about some of that shit. But these Edomites really know they got a hindsight to that shit for real. And they see that they about to lose everything. So these motherfuckers bugging out. You feel what I'm saying? It's got them fucked up. But matter of fact, bring it back to the top.
So the Lord mocking Esau. It's your time to rejoice. It's your time to be happy. I give you guidance to the earth, blessing of the sword.
Now, but them days over.
Yep, that's right.
America's trending downwards, man.
That's right.
All right. Hey, and that Murphy and Joy is gone, man.
Yep.
And all you gotta do is look at the so-called holidays and the amount of revenue that they bring in on these days. It's constantly decreasing every single one for the last, I know what shows, 5-6 years, man, at least.
And the companies, like the restaurants.
Right.
Ain't nobody bringing in the same amount of money.
Walmart's and Target's closing, man.
Yeah.
All right.
CVS is too.
Come on, man.
Especially the restaurants, because when they had the C word, the restaurants was operating under what, like 50%?
Less than that,
Higher,
probably,
higher than that occupancy, man. Meaning like when you go into a building, you know what I'm saying, they're not sitting people down, so the occupancy is cut down.
Yeah, they said they having a hard time hiring people to work.
Yeah.
So if nobody's working, like the niggas work because they're motivated to get things out of America or to travel or to, what I'm saying, that's why niggas work, to get the good things in life. The whole stuff. Right. So if nobody's working, know what I'm saying?
Hey, the scripture saying in Ecclesiastes where it says and they should look out the window, roughly paraphrasing, it should be darkened.
Yeah.
You know, it should be darkened, which means what? It's no future, man. They don't see
ain't nothing to look forward to.
Ain't nothing to look forward to, man. Perfect example. Ain't nothing to look forward to.
Yeah.
You know, you used to be able to look out the window. It's gonna be a nice day. I'm gonna go shopping. We're gonna barbecue. We're gonna have a good time today. But you look out the window, man. There's no hope, man. In this place, man.
I'm gonna bring this back. I'm gonna read this in the NLT. This is Lamentations 1:21. It says, "Are you rejoicing in the land of food for people to eat? But you too must drink the cup of the Lord's anger."
So you got to drink that cup too, Esau. That's one thing these Edomites don't want to do. They don't want to drink that cup, man. They don't want to go into them. They don't want to go in them chains and shackles, man. They want to jump over that, man. You know,
Yeah, as well. And you know that too, because when they used to have them little like them little TED talks and shit, it's this one white lady, I forget her name. She used to ask all them Edomites, she said, would you like to trade places like basically what like with African Americans? Like, would you want to trade places with them? And everybody be quiet. Don't nobody say shit. Don't nobody want to go through what the fuck they see Jake going through.
Yeah,
they know shit that Jake go through hard as fuck for real.
Yeah, they even got this challenge. I think it's real. Where like they'll have like a group of students and a teacher would put them on the line.
Oh yeah, they raise their hand. Make them take a step forward.
Yeah, and then the ones who didn't take a step back.
Yep.
And then
Did your mom pay your phone bill? They raise their hand.
your mom pay your car insurance.
Yeah.
Your mom buy your car. All this shit.
Because it show it and then it make the Edomites look back and show you the hurdles
They
that
way
way
back.
back there. It show you the hurdles that Jake got to jump in this life just to get what the fuck they had to show you. We ain't got to fight the same fucking battles. You got to one
It's a
slot.
different race.
Yeah.
That we run. Prophecy, right? The Lord talked about it, and that's why in Luke we talk about now because these devils, once we get you in slavery, pursuant to the scriptures, right? Because we're really in trouble, right? Edomites, right? It says, "How you rich men, how the weak." Oh, matter of fact, go to it.
James 5.
Yeah. Real quick.
James chapter 5:1. Says, and it reads, it says, "Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you."
Yeah, and the rich men, really the bankers, bro. Those the rich men, man, those particular families, the ones who control the money and shit, the bankers, who control these different institutions, man. And the miseries that's gonna come upon them, they go into slavery, man. You see?
Well, the preacher to that is what? Lazarus, right?
Yeah, Lazarus.
Right, because what do you talking about the rich man, talking about him not working, what does Lazarus say?
Yeah, you got that. No, that's the spirit, because I was just mentioning that. I was just mentioning that because that's what I was going to go back to. That. That's why y'all not sure I started mentioning it. You feel me? That's the spirit. So, howl and weep for your miseries that shall come upon you, because you're going into slavery. Because pursuant to the book of Luke, the scripture says, matter of fact, when you go to that, matter of fact.
And you got to cough all that up too.
Yep, that's Joe.
Yeah.
That's Joe.
Let us get all that.
That's Joe. You swallow down riches, and he gonna vomit them motherfuckers
Yeah,
up.
let us get all that. E.
You want the point out or you want?
Yeah, it was a point when it because this talking about
That's
it.
the Lazarus, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I
Go
got
to the
it.
part where it did. Said the deal.
Hey, you ain't gonna be like that nigga Pablo Escobar. That nigga had to go to jail. They let that nigga build his own prison and serve time. Oh, nigga, you gonna cough all that up, E.
To beg him ashamed, I can't dig to beg him ashamed. But really, Esau not built for no labor, man. And that's why, and that's why the elder said, or read the scripture about how. Hey, Esau can't fucking do what we do, man, as far as sitting with labor. And them Edomites you see out here, discussion, they made the same Edomites back in the 80s and 70s when I was watching them, man. And them Edomites out there doing that, either they got no other job they can get, but they're fucking Israelites, man.
Hey, remember Cain was crying?
Yeah, man. Come on, man. All right. Hey,
He knew he would have to deal with this at some point. He knew he would have to deal with being his punishment for the wickedness he was going to commit.
Too hard for me to bear.
Yeah.
Esau ain't digging no. Esau's not doing no fucking landscaping, man. He's not working 12 hours in fucking Amco and shit, man. All right. He's not doing what these brothers are doing as far as their jobs, as far as physical labor.
Oh, that's the spirit. That's why this devil got them fucking them laws, them labor laws, where if a child is a certain age, they ain't supposed to exceed these many hours. That's because his children got to work these jobs now. But what about in the plantation days when you worked our children sun up to sundown, man?
So they could walk, they was in the field, man.
Come on, man.
And that shit for the poverty prone whites, because you do that though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The useless eaters. You know,
Oh, this child can work over 20
the ones who
hours.
the bankers don't care about. They really are for you. You like these regular, these fucking Joe Dirt Edomites.
Trailer Park
You know, you never seen Joe Dirt have Joe Dirt ass Edomites with the mullet, right?
It's beer taste.
Yeah, bro. You feel me? Those elites, or the creme de la creme of the upper echelon of the Edomites, they don't like you. They despise you, other Edomites, man. They look at you like you weak as fuck. You like useless for real. That's why they ain't gonna care when they do all this shit. And all these other Edomites gonna get caught up in it. They don't give a fuck. Cause they look at you like you useless, nigga.
Hey, you just a nigga.
Yeah, you nigga, you not on our side, you with them. Basically, that's how they gonna look at you. Because they had that like in slavery, bro. I mean Salaki, not in slavery, doing post after, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Post slavery.
Exactly.
Post slavery, right? You know?
During the time of the Depression, the bank was still getting the rich, man. Don't let the Great Depression freaking fool you to like everybody before now do Esau was still eating, man.
Yeah, tell you that in Sirach 34 that the bread and the needy is their life.
Yeah.
So they still in power. They feed off the oppressed, the poor.
And then when I mentioned the situation that the post slavery is like an example of the Edomites who was with Jake when he had Kumbaya and they marching over the bridge, chain link, interlock elbow to elbow with Jake, with Martin Luther King, the Edomites. Bro, the cops used to kick their ass. Those Edomites that was with them Jakes and shit, like, bro, they used to hate the Edomites that was if you bro, right.
Freedom fighters, they call them freedom fighters.
It was the spirit that the Lord put on them devils. And then some of those was Jakes.
Yep.
Some of them was Edomites that was doing that.
You got Edomites like that believe on that BLM shit. Heavy.
Like Johnny Cash, he looked like an Edomite, but he a Jake though. That's why he wore all black, because he had empathy. He related to us. Yeah, because that's why he wore that for us. Jake, because he had empathy, he related to our struggle and everything we was going through.
You had a good time, right?
Yeah. Johnny Cash. Yep. What you talking about, Luke?
Yeah, he's going to Luke.
Yeah.
I just started from 20. This is Luke chapter 16, verse 20. And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus. It says, which was laid at his gate full of sores. It says, and desired to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. It says, more of the dogs came and licked the sores.
Right, man. Y'all looking for people who cannot and will not help you, man.
Yeah.
You got Jacob stimulate to all these other nations, customs and culture, but you got none of them trying to sell food nor like, hey, y'all got the Israelites in y'all position, bro.
And that's spiritual too, because that's metaphorically speaking about Israel, right? With the name Lazarus, and then what's even more spiritual in the relation to Israel and the name Lazarus. Lazarus, he died, and then he was raised from the dead. He lived, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all got wept over Lazarus, man.
And look, so cause that's what's gonna happen. Because we talk about we gonna our dead bodies, we ain't gonna suffer them to be put in graves. Life entering to us. So now we living through the spirit of power, YAHAWASHI. So this what's gonna happen. Translation: one kingdom to the other. The scripture says, just like that dude Andy, what's his name? Aaron Russo. Them niggas is Jakes, man. Aaron Russo, and he like Italian or something, ain't he? Them niggas is Jakes, bro. But they had Sicilians at the water. Yep. They trace their blood back to the old country, Sicily. Sicilian. That's how you trace. You gotta trace the blood back. You gotta trace the blood back to the old country, man. You know what I'm saying?
I got one to back the elder up real quick.
So
Oh.
It was a little bit more than you got in mind.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking about that when you was just reading, with Lazarus, in relation to Israel, bro. We living, but it's more to come with this.
Yep. And then the dogs is the heathen nations. You know what I'm saying? They soar it, meaning they help further the affliction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. They enable these Edomites.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They aid them. They what you call it when you commit a crime?
Accomplish.
Yeah, accomplice to these Edomites, man. Yeah.
Verse 22, it says,
Right, because they on trial right now, because that's when you get a co-defendant, because that's what they use that terminology in the court of law, and that's when you get a co-defendant and you on trial for some shit, and y'all both got caught as evidence against. Because we always go on these Edomites, bro. With all you other nations, you hear me? Every last one of you. The scripture said every last one of them should go into captivity. The Lord said every last. You feel me, bro? We said harping on the main one.
Hey, just imagine if it was an actual, like, yeah, this is the real court. The Lord is the judge. But think about if they had to actually go into a courthouse and the other nations was in there with Esau. They would all be telling on Esau.
And that ain't gonna get you nowhere because the niggas who snitch, they always go there. They get more time.
Well, did you know that he stole his money from away? Did you know percentage his money?
Yeah,
This money get you further to him.
that's when you back him in
Conspiracy. There you go. Rico. But they'll be in their point because they'll be bringing up all these charges. Oh, you give this to the children of the well, they told us good the boats. So
you individuals supply and manufacture, these different GMO foods. Even you demons, you damn heathens, man. Yeah, you Moabites, and then with the fake rice and all this shit, y'all be supplying a lot of this shit. Oh right, and then you filthy fucking Elamites. I hate you. Yo, Salaki. I don't want to use the word hate. You know how Instagram. I've been this shit be
sensitive.
Yeah, but bro, I want brothers to look this shit up when we done. It's like the filthiest river on earth, the dirtiest river over there in fucking Indonesia. One of them was Elamites.
Candies.
Bro, listen, when you look at this river, bro, because what they produce and manufacture is the clothing dye. They dye the clothes and shit. Jeans, that's what they do. And that shit is
I'll mention the clothes.
Yeah, that's the spirit, yup. And that shit is like the whole chemical process to get the dyes and all that shit. And they just empty it. Bro, the river's so fucked up. Like, motherfuckers get sick if you breathe it in type shit.
Damn.
And this on the planet Earth, man. I said, man, bro, these motherfuckers gonna clean that up, bro. Yo, bro, yes, and that's because of these devils, though. Because this devil, he got these niggas manufacturing and producing this shit to the number one consumers over here in this bitch with our people bug the fuck out, man. Trillions of dollars, 2 trillion some dollars a year in the economy, man. Just because of this devil, though. Go ahead. Fucking destroying the earth, man.
Well, it said that. It said the Lord will destroy him that destroyed the earth, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Luke 16 and 22. It says, and it came to pass that the beggar died. It says, and was carried by the angels. It says, into Abraham's bosom. The rich man also died and was buried. It says, in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torments, and seeth Abraham afar off.
Yeah, who gonna be in hell? This calling into the kingdom of heaven. Edomites is gonna be in hell. Because that's right. I brought out Joel 3. For your miseries that shall come upon you. That's why I bring it out through the spirit. Because
James 5.
Oh yeah. Because they're going into slavery. Because that's associated with this too, man. Because that's the hell that they're gonna be in. Heaven for us and hell for them. Just like this, that's a condition of living. This ain't talking about the grave and shit, when you going to the grave. Y'all gonna be like, you motherfuckers going to the grave, but this ain't talking about hell with the Satan and the pitchfork and all. No, it's talking about the condition you gonna be in the kingdom of heaven, man.
No prosperity in the grave or something to that effect. Like,
right.
That's another state.
Yeah. and you're gonna be looking for sympathy and empathy, the kingdom and mercy. Well, the Lord said He shall be shown mercy. He shall be judged without mercy. They have shown no. You ain't shown no mercy.
Right.
Yo.
He said, what say, like, he
Yeah.
said, the picture had an end.
Yeah, Ezekiel 30, Ezekiel 35. Yup.
It's gonna go into what you talking about. It's 24, Luke 16 and 24. It says he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me. You know what I'm saying? This is what this nigga is pleading for, man.
Yeah, because technically, right, you got two nations that come from Isaac, which Isaac is who, the son of Abraham. Yeah, you know, and Isaac has sons that other nations came from, but they wasn't the chosen vessel, right? Isaac was the chosen vessel. And then in this time, Isaac had children, Esau and Jacob. Guess who the chosen vessel was? According to Romans 9, it was Jacob. So in the kingdom of heaven, right, when they say Lazarus died, they say he rested at the bosom of Abraham, his father. What was the covenant that he made with Abraham? That they will inherit the kingdom, that is, the seed will multiply like the sand of the sea, right? And then we will have the fatness of the earth. And all. Basically, the kingdom will be the end of that covenant. You know, the new covenant that was established. So while we in the kingdom, like I said, he gonna be in his hell. But yeah, see, Esau, he gonna be at a hell estate. He gonna be fucked up, man. That's why he gonna be pleading back to his father Abraham. Yeah, because he's gonna be seeking that mercy, right? Slakia, his grandfather Abraham. But no, father too. But you know how we say how to say fathers. They talk about their grandfather too. I want to say God. Yeah, it's seeking that mercy, Lord. Yeah, because it said he was crying. You know, he was crying to the Lord, bro. It this song 18 with 30. When it say he cried, he went to the Lord. But the Lord ain't here. It's 18. Yeah.
It might be further. It might be further up. He said 18 and 30.
What did I say though? What did I mention?
Right. Yeah, something about.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Go to 41. Matter of fact, 40. Start at 40.
Psalm 18 and 40. God has also given me the necks of my enemies, so I might destroy them that hate me.
And that's it. This is prayer of King David. This is Psalm of David, man.
They cried, but there was none to save them, even unto the Lord Yahawah, but he answered them not.
Right. So they gonna cry even unto the Heavenly Father. YAHAWASHI. They gonna cry to the Lord. They gonna call the true name of the Heavenly Father. They're gonna be forced to use that name. You know what I'm saying? Because they know that's the power anyway. No? But it said no one to help them. It said they verse 41 again.
They cried, but there was none to help. It's like they cried, but there was none to save them, even unto the Lord Yahawah, but he answered them not.
That's it. So the Lord ain't they will be crying to the Lord pursuant to the book of Luke. They reading about the rich man crying, pleading,
I gotta go back into it.
Yeah, even the Lord ain't gonna save you, devils, man. You the devil.
And them left hand spirits, they gonna vanish.
He gonna cry righteous.
The Lord hates you.
Yep.
Edomites.
Esau have I Jacob have I love, Esau have I hated.
Yep.
And that's gonna be music to the Lord's ears when he hear y'all screaming to him. He wants you to, just like when we used to scream to the Lord,
Like a sacrifice.
just like when we used to scream to the Lord when they killed us. That Lord, the Lord wanted us. That's right. Murder to the water. When they murdered us, bro, that's what the Lord wanted to hear that.
Yes.
The Lord wanted to hear us screaming out and all that shit. Or they burn us at the stake while they eating dinner. You know what I'm saying? The Lord wanted, and you screaming. The Lord wanted to hear that. So it's gonna be the same thing we doing it to these Edomites, man. They screaming and agony and pain, and we burning them. You know what I'm saying? We peeling the skin up, fucking just like Gad and moving them used to do in the Northern Kingdom. We fucking scalping them.
It was done in righteousness.
Bro, you can only imagine when they used to scalp them there. Indians, man, they used to scalp them niggas, bro. And like I always mentioned, they got that from the Assyrian captivity, bro. That's what that's known for. You know what I'm saying? That was one of the torture methods that they used in the Assyrian captivity. Like they'll flay you. That's what it's called. Like the flay man, I always mention it. Game of Thrones. Flay man, the Boltons and them.
You know what I'm saying? But you can only imagine.
Yeah, bro.
These niggas kidding.
Yeah, bro.
Yo,
They hold you right there.
And what's that's if you ain't gonna die, you
Yeah, bro.
no, that's fucking crazy. That's like a trophy to those guys. You know, they did that shit and
Like Saw.
yo, man.
Saw shit.
Holy
Y'all know,
shit,
I know y'all
bro.
seen Saw.
Yeah.
They came out with the Saw 5. Duel. That's some Saw shit.
Yeah, real quick. I'm just saying real quick, somebody, I'm just saying real quick. In Genesis 49, it talks about Judah having the neck of his enemy, right? And then in Micah 5th chapter, it talk about Judah being like a lion amongst, what, the prey,
Hey.
So that's the power we're gonna have in the kingdom, and that's how we're gonna tread amongst the heathen, preferably Esau, man. So he's gonna have every reason to cry.
Hey, and I got some closing precepts though, bro. I wanted to close with Isaiah 14 too when y'all get a chance, man.
I'm just finish this out and y'all got it. Back in Luke 16:24, it says, he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, while I am tormented in this flame. It says in the
He gonna be catching hell, man.
Yeah.
He gonna be, it ain't gonna be, you gonna be in the physical flame too. Like I said, just like they used to, you got the infamous photo that we used to have with the slavery sign, and you had the one Jake on there, he was burnt to a crisp.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And all the heat about it suspended around. So y'all going in the physical fire as well. But this you motherfuckers gonna be getting tormented, man.
Because we gonna consume them after they serve 8,000 years. They gonna get exterminated.
Yep.
Just like how we gonna destroy all the weapons, that's how we gonna destroy all the heat.
Yep. And he was looking for that mercy, you know what I'm saying? That's why he wanted he said basically Lazarus cool his tongue. He was looking for that mercy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you ain't gonna get no mercy.
And the scripture say, I will show no
the
mercy on
relief.
they who shows no mercy.
We put it earlier, right?
And they looking for some relief, that's what it is, like, just a little relief to let up just a little bit. Because that's the tip, that's just a small amount. To dip the tip of his tongue, his finger, and if the dip is on his tongue, that's a small amount. So they just asking for a little relief. It ain't gonna be all gas, no break. It's gonna be no break.
He might be looking for the Sim Shabbat.
Yeah,
He could say like you're done to my chosen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They talking about the stuff they did to us. It's skinning and what happened.
We're gonna do everything in righteousness because Esau did some shit that was foul.
Right,
Yeah, exactly.
But I wanted to say, like the elder just mentioned, I was thinking the same thing. How Esau don't honor the Sabbath. We can't call Esau, hey look, we can't come in today. We fired. But in the kingdom, Esau gonna be looking for the Sabbath. He gonna be looking for the Sabbath, man. When it's the Sabbath, because that's the only day you ain't gonna be getting beat down, man. You gonna be able to. But we gonna beat you so bad.
That's on and shit. Keep it
Right.
on. Yeah, that's going on you and shit.
That's the thing about it though, because when you look at the child slavery and the things that was going on during those times, right? You like, for an instance, when you watch the movie, just to paint a picture, when you watch the movie 12 Years a Slave, and then you had Patsy, and she went to go get the soap and shit because she wanted to take a bath. This filthy motherfucker don't even let you don't even let your concubine. It's like, you a filthy motherfucker, right? But I say this, she was seen on there and she got whooped and her back was so fucked up. You think that healed in 24 hours? You think that healed? And them 24 hours gonna go quick. You hear me, bro? Bro, when you look at Patsy's back when she was laying there and they was tending to her wounds, bro, that type of fucking wound would be healing for months. You feel me? For a long, extended period of time. You getting whipped with that whip like that shit break. That's why the famous picture of the one Jake on the thing we had. You feel me, bro? That shit don't 3 days. 24 hours, and then you gotta get right back to it with a whipped up back. Your flesh, you can't hardly walk.
Yeah,
Sun beaming on your shit.
Whoa.
Wait, get in there.
Put some alcohol on.
Yeah,
Put
right.
alcohol. Get your ass hit with that whip again.
Verse 25, it says, but Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things.
Yeah.
But now he is comforted and thou art tormented.
Yeah.
eat the best foods, right? Because that was the blessing going back to our father Isaac, our father Isaac. Brother Shamar just mentioned him. He blessed his sons, Jacob and Esau. And he blessed Esau with what? The fatness of the earth. Why that sword shall not. So yeah, he got. That's how they living, bro. That's the good thing. You hear me? They get the good, best grapes and the best. You know, what's it called? Damn, some words for lot.
It's like the best lifestyle.
Yeah. Like basically, it was the word I was thinking of, but yeah, they get the best of the best. You know, the best cut of the meat, the best cut of the meat. You know what I'm saying? I hear you. So
Best of the best of the best. It's what honors. That's what man flag.
oh, okay, yeah. This Lamentations, this Lamentations 4:21. Bring home what brother talking about. It says, "Are you rejoicing in the land of Uz, O people of Judah? But you too must drink from the cup of the Lord's anger. You too." I'm reading this in the NLT, by the way. I'm gonna bring it back. It says, Lamentations 4:21. It says, "Are you rejoicing in the land of Uz, O people of Edom? But you too must drink from the cup of the Lord's anger."
Hold on, you rejoicing too much, Esau. Because guess what? Your ass got to see slavery. Don't. Hey, look, rejoice, but don't rejoice too much. Because this shit ain't gonna last forever.
Yep. It says, "You too will be stripped naked in your drunkenness."
That's right.
Like the brother mentioned, 12 years a slave. That's how they did Solomon North. You know what I'm saying? He was a free man. You feel what I'm saying? Then he woke up in chains and shit. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what's gonna happen to E. Right. It's good right now, but in a moment, in a blink of an eye, this motherfucker gonna wake up in shackles. And what we going through right now is gonna be just like a bad dream. It says, Jerusalem. It says, "Oh beautiful Jerusalem, your punishment will end. You will soon return from exile. But Edom, your punishment is just beginning."
Yeah, that's the first half of the Isaiah. 40 chapters stuff about that warfare accomplished. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The warfare. It's gonna basically say, damn, it's gonna say basically like your hardship. That's what it's gonna say. So it's gonna say hardship. You know what I'm saying? So all hardship is pretty much gonna be accomplished in the very near future. You know what I'm saying? That's the translation. You know what I'm saying? That's what Ezra wanted to know when he asked the angel. You know what I'm saying? So this role reversal is happening. We see it. It's these people, 2/3 wrong people. You know what I'm saying? That can't see it, and then the rest of the world, the elites of the 1% of the heathens, they know a little bit because Lord gave them some insight. Mainly Esau Edom though. That nigga, the 1% of that top upper echelon of the elites, them niggas know what's happening, man. It's this lower peons that don't understand what's going on. You know, the bottom shelf Brad, Carl, them niggas don't know, huh? They don't know, bro. They don't know. We see it though, bro. That's the reason why we out there, man.
Bring it back. Let me take 122 in the NLT. It says, "Oh beautiful Jerusalem, your punishment will end. You will soon return from exile."
I want to say this: the scriptures say that the end, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning that follows it, man.
Out of our land.
Yeah, bro.
We was in exile. You know what I'm saying? The Heavenly Father turned his back on us. You see? But the Lord receiving us back. Because like the brother's going into, the precept, it made me think of Ezekiel 39 chapter, like around the 24th, 20th verse. They talk about after we have borne our shame. That's a part of that shame. You see what I'm saying? Like, we got exile here, no turn his back on you. You take all his credit cards away from you. Take everything, all the clothes, the cars, everything. The kids too, they ain't going either. You know, everything. You know, I just tell you, like you said, like Martin said, step.
Yeah.
You ain't got to go home. You know, that's it right there. You like, step. I don't need you. I don't need you. Yeah, like that's what the Lord did to us. No, I don't need you. See?
Hey, that's in the law. A woman, the man divorces his wife, she's supposed to leave with nothing.
Yeah, bro.
So when the Lord divorced this man, you know, but that's why he remarried this man. You know,
That's crazy. Like he did it with like he took our heritage or whatever.
yeah.
Big, that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like you let's just use Esau's system, how you gotta set up marriage. You know what I'm saying? The woman gets with the man, you know what I'm saying, which that's biblical too. She takes on the man's last name. But in this society right now, what happens when she get divorced? The name usually gets removed too, your last name. You know what I'm saying? Or she'll carry it as like a middle name now. Yeah,
Carter Johnson.
right. You know what I'm saying? Then her name will go back to her last name will go back to you know what I'm saying her name that her father held, and then your name will go to her middle name. You know what I'm saying? So you take everything away from
It says, but Edom, your punishment is just beginning. Soon your many sins will be exposed.
right, bro. See, like, these Edomites, they experienced them with Jake experiencing now. That's that Deuteronomy 30:7, bro.
Yep.
They starting to experience the hell that
right.
Jake is catching, man. You got Edomites complaining, bitching, you know what I'm saying? Well,
Bro, I go through this every day, bro, at work. I work with number Edomites. They cry all damn day. And I'm just like this. They come up to me, hey, it's hot in here. Hey, man, we getting paid low, man. I'm just working, man. This shit light, man. Because I understand my condition and I understand why I'm in this position and I know what's coming.
You understand work, man. We didn't get it, man. Esau can't work, man. Like, he's a little sitch, man. He's a little sitch. Yeah, he's a sitch, man. He can't work, man. That's why he got fucking big old fucking machines and motors to do everything fucking for him, man.
AI shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, fucking a burger, bro. Come on, man.
No, brother. You got it, bro. We can bring that out. And
This is this Baruch 4. I'm gonna just read 21 and jump down just real quick. This is Baruch 4 and 21. Be of good cheer, O my children. Cry unto the Lord, and he shall deliver you from the power and hand of the enemy.
bro. Brother Quam had the same precept, bro.
That's the spirit. You know, I'll bring it back, bro. This is Baruch 4:21. Be of good cheer, O my children. Cry unto the Lord, and he shall deliver you from the power and hand of the enemy. With an S. Enemies with an S.
We is crying to the Lord, man. Hey, even when we do our lessons, man, we crying to the Lord, man. And that's why the scripture say to sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof, man. And again, just like the Lord heard our cries in the land of Egypt, man. What did he do, man? All right, he sent Moses in here. Okay,
You know, say the prayer of the humble pierces the cloud.
That's right.
He will not be satisfied basically till it come to pass.
Yeah.
It said be of good cheer. Now you think you see our state and our condition,
Bro.
we rejoicing in that good cheer. We have an end. I mean, you saw have an end. You know what I'm saying? We have a
Look at us, bro.
Jake make the best of their situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Jake be going through all this shit, but yet we still ain't broken as a people. You know what I'm saying? And that shit, you gotta realize that begs the enemy. They done did everything they possibly could to break Jake. But Jake still be goddamn, they see Jake be rejoicing. You go through the low poverty income neighborhood, Jake be goddamn out there just doing it up. Or you take it back to the slavery days. You be done whoop Jake ass all motherfucking day and they still out there kumbaya and knowing they gotta get up in the morning. That shit vexes you. You laying in your bed and you hear them out there humming and singing hymns and shit.
Hey, this is a personal testimony, bro. My first day at work, bro. These Edomites did it on purpose to me, bro. They had me do a whole bunch of shit, bro. I came back to work, bro. This bitch didn't even mean to say this shit. She's like, "You came back, Antoine? You're back? Yeah, I'm back. I need the money."
Yeah. That shit would be in that bitch in a thought. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she need that shit to break.
They don't even want to be in our presence. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bring that back. Bring that back, brother.
This is Baruch 4:21. It says, be of good cheer, O my children. Cry unto the Lord. He shall deliver you from the power and hand of the enemy.
And guess what, man? Esau can't understand. You know, I know they be watching our videos, man, watching the apostles like, man, we putting all this hell on these niggas. How are they able to laugh on camera like this? These niggas laughing on camera. You know what I'm saying? All hell about to come and these niggas laughing and talking shit. You know how brothers be laughing when he's like, right now, man. Esau, how the fuck can they do this? Esau, you been wipe your whole family out when you go through some shit.
Because we know the end all be all.
Yes,
we know what's about to take place, bro. We know that, look, nigga, eventually you can have your way with us now, but you going in the slave. I'm telling you, bro, be dead ass serious, bro. Look at Edomite dead in the face, bro. You know what I'm saying? It don't fucking batter out, bro.
Nigga, don't breathe,
nigga. And you looking like on some real shit, bro.
That's right,
bro.
Nigga, I see you on the other side.
Yeah, I see you on the other side, bro.
Hey, that's what the brothers told him. He told them like, you have no resurrection of life.
Exactly.
You know
I
what I'm saying?
Our forefathers knew what it was, bro. They wasn't cowering behind getting put to death, bro. They understood the process of life and death, bro. It wasn't no some old man, no, bro. They was like, nigga, what's up?
Even
I
that's
get you with you, nigga.
even that's even a place booster in itself. Like even the death, it's associated with grief and sorrow and shit, of course. But it's a time period that you want and you're supposed to get over. You ain't supposed to, soak in it and shit. You're supposed to move on. And even I'm talking about the death, like the witnesses of YAHWASHI. You know what I'm saying? Even they death was faith boosters in the perspective of the people they see that he was willing to die.
Yeah, bro.
You see, because that don't only affect the brother who's doing it have effect on other people who witnessing that shit. Because they looking at it like, damn, this nigga really.
They marveled.
That'll, huh?
They marveled at the back of the brothers and Maccabees.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Right, exactly. Beautiful, right? That'll even that might bring somebody to the faith.
Right.
Be willing to, so.
I got a question real quick. I'm gonna jump back. This is Baruch 3 and 2. And the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, and the destruction is taken, and their departure is taken from misery, and they're going from us is to be utter destruction, but they are in peace. That just go with y'all saying. It looked like what I'm saying. It looked like they got the victory if they kill us and put us to death and murder us, I should say. And things that they do. But we get the victory, bro, because like you said, we understand life and death. You know what I'm saying? And then when you jump back, it's just Baruch 4. I'm gonna keep reading because the point is in 25. Well, I'm gonna jump down to 23. It says Baruch 4:23. For I sent you out with mourning and weeping, but the Most High will give you to me again with joy and gladness forever. Like,
Because at first it was said, first the Lord divorced us, right? Hosea 1 and 9. The Lord said we was not a people unto him no more. He turned his back on us. And from that came what? From that came the curses, the death. And nothing good happened since then. Shit just got worse since then. Then the Lord did what? He said, in that same place where I said, you are not my people, y'all gonna be my people again. And that's when the elect was brought back forth. Right now the truth is flourishing. And now what are we doing? Now we being of that good comfort because we know our works and labor is not in vain. And we see this shit coming down. We see it coming down. And the kingdom is about to come. The Lord is bringing brothers together, even though go through hell chastisement. It's the things that we're rewarded that's better than that. That's not in vain.
Our words is coming to pass.
Exactly. The main thing is that YAHWASHI is gonna be praised on the earth again. That's what we're fighting for righteousness to reign supreme. You know what I'm saying? YAHWASHI to get the praise. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing this work for. That's why we're rejoicing, because the Lord is about to get praised on the earth again, and it's gonna last forever, man. You ain't gonna have a nigga being you ain't gonna have a concept of an Israelite being a nigga.
Say on earth as it is in heaven.
Order.
Right. That's it, man. It's righteousness and order. You know what I'm saying? In heaven. And that's what the Lord's gonna establish on this planet earth, man.
And that's what we come to. Yeah, we pushing. That's what we teaching. That's what we pushing. It's the ways of the heavens. Yeah, bro. It says, Luke 4:24. It says, look as now. It says, like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity. I mentioned the other nations who conspired against us with Esau. So shall they see shortly your salvation, because the Quran was talking about. He mentioned that word shortly, but it says, so shall they shortly your salvation from the Most High, but shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. My children suffered patiently the wrath that is come upon you from the Most High, for thy enemy have persecuted thee. But shortly thou shalt see his destruction and shall tread upon his neck.
Yeah, just like, think about the time during Egypt, everything that the Lord had did. The generation of Joshua and Caleb, they were able to enter into the land, actually, enjoy their inheritance that the Lord gave them, their portion. Okay, they was able to see the benefits of the Lord proving us, and going through what we went through. It was you know, the Lord destroying the nations, the different wars we had to go to. We had to go to different wars in order to be settled in as a nation, as a people. So how much more now? This being the end. You know, the Lord's about to do greater works than what He did during Egypt, and it's going to be a greater deliverance than what He did during Egypt.
You think about a nigga who got your neck, that you controlling which way he go.
Yeah.
I got the power over him.
Right, because Esau's heart is hardened way harder than Pharaoh's was. Just look at the shit he doing, the shit he's willing to risk and sacrifice. He willing to sacrifice his own people not to give up the Israelites, man. To keep, look at how much destruction he's willing to do to keep the truth away from the earth, man.
Yeah, he was willing to. It was cold how the Lord set him up because the Lord set him up last, and he set him up after each. Well, he know he's been in power before, but the Lord said, and he's the great. This Babylon is great. It's called Babylon the Great because he studied each captivity, each kingdom and system, and took different things that would be a thorn in Israel's side, and he could put it all in one. You know what I'm saying? And he started to try to perfect that concept. You know what I'm saying? Which is to keep us from our power.
Well, what he tried to do, what he was ultimately trying to do is take all those different things and put them to his use and with reconstructing it, but hoping to outlast all those kingdoms and pretty much beat
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's so if you take like if you take whatever that each kingdom was doing, if you take those things and you apply it to Israel, I'm cornered in. If I, you know what I'm saying? Because if I am Syrian, Babylon, whatever captivity I was in, each captivity was specializing in certain things that was hindering Jake from worshiping the Lord. So if you take all those and put it, Jake is all over, like, you know what I'm saying? Like this, it's nowhere to go.
I think it's called appropriation.
Mm.
Like when you take something from somebody else had, like something. I think
Simulation.
appropriation. Yeah, no, oh wow, appropriation. And those punches, like, damn, fuck, words, man. Oh yeah.
That's how they live up. Like you said, you know what I'm saying? But if Israel's oppressed, they can keep going.
Oh yeah, right. What about Babylon goes back to the word Babel. It goes back to the word Babel, which means confusing. And confusion, that's the compound word. Meaning with it. Confusion meaning a mix. So that's what they do. They mix ideologies and philosophies. And that's why we call this Babylon the Great, because it's the most perverse, the height of confusion that ever was on the planet Earth. It's the height of the confusion. That's why the Lord referred to this place as Babylon the Great, the mother of fathers, like your brother Omar mentioned.
But that would say pretty much it, brothers. Hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. We're gonna end giving all praise, honor, and glory to
YAHWAH, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, HAQADASH.
double honors again to the apostles, elders, great millstone, and will, and blessings and safety to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.